Welcome to RGL 3595. This is University and Trinity. We have a 10% filler to run, filling up the remaining... Ooh, somebody's missing off this list. Let me see who is missing off this list. There's like 29 names on the list. There should be 30. Let me see who I can find on this one. Got JML for... Do I win in this one? That's right, you did give it away. I have Noah for 2. I have Alejandro for 3. Patrick L for 1. Brandon for 1. Corey for 1. Craig Mack for 1. Mike B for 1. David S for 1. Josh F for 1. Corey G for 1. Eric T for 1. Jory for 3. I have Robert F for 1. Michael G for 1. Michael Ramey for 1. Josh V for 1. Michael Dominguez for 1. Vic for... Vic should have 5 and then one of his giveaways. He bought 6, he gave one away. Stuart. Alright. 30 of you. Top 3 are going to get into the break. Good luck to George and Raven on the giveaways from Vic and JML. Top 3 are in the break after 6. And good luck. 3, 4, 5 in your top 3. Stuart, Noah, and Vic making it on in. Unreal. Sorry, Raven. Sorry, George. I tried. You guys can win the filler giveaway right now, though. I tried. You guys are in on the 10 percenters. Alright, let's run this little filler giveaway. And this is just to show my appreciation to those who bought fillers tonight. We have 107 missed fillers tonight total. Holy, one sec. Made a quick little mistake. I gotta correct it really quick. 107 missed fillers tonight. Got the list right here. All 107 for all the breaks. And I'm gonna give away, this is a big filler giveaway prize. It is a 2024 Leaf Electrum Baseball. These are like 130 bucks, 125 bucks. Wanted to do some nicer giveaways for the holidays. This is not our holiday stream. It's just one of our streams around the holidays. Our actual holiday stream is going to be on Thursday. Stay tuned. Breaks for that are probably going to go up the same day. Probably going to go up on next Thursday. I don't think I'll put them up on Christmas. Top name, Brandon S. Congrats, Brandon. Getting a Leaf Electrum. I almost wrote DCQ's name. Alright, so we are gonna roll, we're gonna roll 2 dice. Just so many times to randomize each list. After we randomize and your team, or your numbers are assigned, give you a couple minutes to trade. This is a left side serial number break. A left side serial number break has 7 rules. First off, if a card is serial numbered, it takes priority over everything else. Card is numbered 5 of 99, it would go to the 5 spot. It doesn't have a card number. We go based off of the, or serial number. We go based off of the card number. So if it's card number 242, not serialized, it would go to the 2 spot. After that, it is based off of the player name priority. So if it doesn't have a serial number, doesn't have a card number, but it has like a card letter on the back, like RPA-RGL, now disregard those, and it strictly goes based off of the player name. So Carson Beck would go to the C spot. Panini redemptions are handled via the card number. No Panini in this product. Leaf and Topps redemptions are handled via the player's first name. Even if, or except if they are 101s, then they are randomized. All 101 bounties are randomized via the wheel. That gives everybody an equal chance at all 1-of-1s. And then our final rule is if a bounty is hit in the break, 50% goes to the person who hit it, 50% goes to someone else via the wheel. It gives everybody a chance at the bounty on this break. We have Walter on top, all the way down to Vic Blind Trade on the bottom. It's a little complicated, but this is definitely the most fair way to run a left side that we have come up with. Otherwise, in a Leaf break, the 1 spot eats everything, and that's no fun. Jory on top, all the way down to Taylor are going to be on the bottom. I know the rules of this one are a little complicated, but it is definitely the best way to run it at this stage of the game. I wouldn't run a left side any other way than this. It just makes the most sense, gives everybody an equal chance, and reduces the variance of the 1 spot just taking everything. 1 on top, 0 on the bottom. We had some, before we did all these rules and all the 1-on-1s went to the 1 spot, One spot just overwhelmingly ran over these breaks. 0 on top. 1 on the bottom. Is that Taylor with the 1 spot? That's Taylor with the 1. Jory with the 0. Vic with the 6. Jory with the 8. Noah with the 7. Stuart with the 4. Chris with the 2. G with the 5. Walter with the 9. Kyle L with the 3. And Taylor with the 1. Taylor is up. He's got the 1 spot. What do we even start with? I think we go to the breakers first, and then we do the Trinity, and then we do the Sapphire last. So, I found out something interesting from Acme Packs today. And what I found out was, even though that he's not on the checklist, Genty has autos in Sapphire. And we didn't know that. He wasn't on the checklist, so nobody thought he had autos in it. And so then, I go and I do a video of the product yesterday, do a review, and I talk about how he's not in, only to find out, as it turns out, he actually does have autographs. He's just not on the checklist. So shout out Tops, setting us up to fail. Logo, if JML wants to ship you one, he can. I would ask for shipping on that one. It's like $10. USPS first class or USPS flat rate priority. So if you want to send over $10 in your address and JML wants to ship you one, he can do it. Yeah, no, I'd send them one piece. Yeah. All right, we'll do breakers first. Then we'll do Trinity, and then we will end with Sapphire. 3 autographs in every breakers. Good luck, everybody. So if we hit the bounty, Noah gets half of the minor. Major would be for the 3, so Kyle would get half. Ooh, I'm seeing some stuff in here. Let's pull this back one.
Ooh, DJU. Throw that shit in the trash.
DJU. Carnell Tate for the 9. DJU. Oh my god, this is a big one. 1 touch right off the bat. For the 8 spot on the DJU. Ashton, 39 of 48, going to the 9 spot. Walter.
There you go.
Ashton, one of your Heisman 4 finalists. Wow, that's a big start.
He's not Mr. Heisman. He didn't win the fucking award. Jesus, guys.
Thomas Castellanos for the 2 behind it.
That's my new quarterback.
No, he did not win the Heisman.
He didn't win the Heisman.
He was runner-up to Travis Hunter. I do think that Genty should have won. 100%. The kid ran up a storm this year. Going to the 9 spot, 39 of 48. You don't think he should have won? Come on now.
All they do is run the ball.
Scatterboot. I mean, I don't think Hunter should have gotten snubbed. Castellanos, a little bit of damage on the surface of that one, 22 of 24.
I'm a buyer still on that.
KJ Jefferson, 8 of 75 for the 8 spot.
Chris.
Alex Orgy, 397 of 399 for the 7 spot. We have a big Kahuna.
Oh. No.
Noah Fafita from Arizona. I believe that's going to go to N unless there's a card number on back. That's going to go to the 2 spot, actually. BK12. There is a card number on the back going to Chris.
Wow.
Noah Fafita. Sniping it away from the N spot. Card number on that one. No serial number, but a card number. Once again, going to the 2 spot. This has been a crazy good box. Yeah, so far. That's another 1 touch. Austin Mack. That is going to go to the A spot. That is Taylor. Non-numbered on that one. Jeremiah Love for the J spot. J spot in this break is going to be the 0 and Jory. And from the U, that's Samuel Brown for the S spot. Going to the 9, that is Walter.
So the Jeremiah Love might be a sneaky good card.
Jeremiah Love, sneaky value?
Yeah, he had the 98-yard rush.
That's right. He did have that 98-yard rush tonight.
Better running backs in the
Yeah, he had that 98-yard TD today. That's right. Forgot about that. Sapphire is a lot of fun. Austin Max Auto is worse than Merrill. I told you Jackson Merrill does not have a bad auto compared to some other athletes. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. Be back tomorrow. JML definitely going to rip a couple for you guys tomorrow. Maybe we'll let him do the Bronx Legacy. Maybe we'll let him do the Bronx Legacy. What? I'll type. It's fine. It's okay. I'll type up the names. We'll let you nerd rope over the cards. It's fine. All right, let's do the other box of BCU.
That break will take 3 hours because I'll be like,
You'll just be talking about everything.
when this guy did
All right, number 2.
George Pickens does have the worst auto.
George Pickens auto is brutal. Gold auto on the back. There's Rashad Owens for the 1. Torrey Horton for the 4. Jaleel Farouk on the flash for the 0. Jeremiah Love again for the 0. Jeremiah Cooper, 291 of 399 for the 1 spot. Nico Iamaleava, 145 of 275 for the 5 spot. Malachi Fields, 225 of 299 for the 5 spot. Flash auto, Will Shepard from Colorado. It's going to go to the C spot. That is a 3 spot. And Kyle. Nico Iamaleava for the 4 spot. Going to Stewart. Nico. And yellow auto on the back. Amari Daniels, 34 of 75 for the 4 spot. What are Nico base autos selling for? Probably like 40, 50 bucks, I would imagine.
At least we've got 1 touch them. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if Nico base is a 1-touch anymore.
But after he beats Ohio State's ass tomorrow, they're gonna go through the effing.
That's gonna be such a good game. Is that game? Don't tell me that game's on in the morning.
No, that game's gonna be on.
That's prime time. That's prime time. Perfect. Oh, that's fine.
I think. I would hope. We also have Kansas City and Houston.
Yep.
What? Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect.
All right, Nico Iamaleava on the auto for the N spot. Again, card numbers on the back of those.
You want to come to work? It's like what?
This 2 TV setup allows us to watch both games, both the NFL and the college football games. All right, Trinity. A couple boxes of Trinity. Cracked open a fresh case for this break. So this is a fresh case of Trinity. I need to just do a night where we do all Leaf personals just because we have so much extra Leaf.
24 hour stream.
Jake Jared Gibson, 24 of 99. How about a Joe Montana, 20 of 49 going to the 0? What's the lock of the week? I don't have a lock of the week. Going to the 0, going to Jory. Malik Murphy, 14 of 49 going to the 4. Kamani Vidal, 66 of 99. He's with the Chargers now. That is going to be an goal. 25 of 25 of Jermaine Brown for the 5 spot. And an acetate auto on the back. 5 of 25. Jackson Dart for the 5 spot. 5 spot crushed there, Dean. Dean, congrats. 5 spot, just 8 right there. Jackson Dart. Throwing darts. Smoking darts.
He passed the smoke darts, right?
Yeah, he's got to be ripping darts. 1 spot mocking me. Dude, Shane Gillis and Pat McAfee on College Game Day was one of the best things ever.
With Saban there,
With Nick,
like,
dude, Nick Saban as the straight man on the panel.
like, SEC payoffs, Nick? He's like, no, I did everything with integrity.
Dude, it was so good. They got Nick Saban to give some speech about integrity. It was the best. That was so good. He was all, like, very serious about it. It was so good. So good. Alright, box numero dos of Trinity.
Bill's was making fun of the Indiana coach for going out
Dude.
before his team.
He was like Notre Dame by a million. Notre Dame by a million. It was so good. Jean-Reese Plumlee on top for the 3 spot. Pretend you guys didn't see that on the back. Jean-Reese Plumlee, 3 of 10 for the 3 spot. Spencer Rattler, 12 of 25 for the 2 spot. One to Chris. We have a 101 plate that is going to be a random for all. Who is that? It's going to be Mike Hawkins. On the 101 plate, that is going to be random to everybody in the break. Mike Hawk, yep. That's going to be Blake Shapen. That's 62 of 99 for the 2 spot. A Cody Schrader. And that's going to be 13 of 99 for the 3 spot. And on the back, 14 of 25 for the 4 spot. Nico Iamaleava. Second one of the break. This time going to the 4. Wait, the 4 again. That's right. This time it wouldn't be a serial number, but both Nicos in the break going to Stewart with the 4. Wouldn't a 101 go to the 1 spot? No, incorrect, Ian. All 101s are randomed. Otherwise, if all 101s went to the 1 spot, this break would be very lopsided. It'd be very lopsided. We used to run the format like that, and when we ran a lot of Leaf, it would just... 1 spot takes everything, and everybody else wouldn't have fun, and be like the 1 spot feasting, and everybody else just kind of digging around for crumbs.
It's all good, Ian.
It's all good, man. So, we can't do that anymore. Alright, let's random off the 101 via the wheel coming up in a sec.
Taylor's knocking the 1 spot. Taylor's the one with so much input on the left side.
I know, Taylor's the one who's helped a lot with the format. Alright, Michael Hawkins, 1 of 1. Let me bring up the wheel really quick. Mike Hawkins. I actually changed the color of the wheel. I'm sorry if that disappoints anybody. I couldn't deal with the bright pink anymore. Alright, this 101 is going to go to the 3 spot. Going to Kyle. Congrats, Kyle. I changed the color just because I didn't like the bright pink anymore. You guys like... We gotta do the wheel. The wheel's fun. 3 spot for the wheel. Alright, Sapphire time. The main event. 3 boxes of Sapphire to wrap it up. Brand new product. Just dropped this week. We will have plenty more of it in our breaks. We'll be breaking this probably same break tomorrow. I wouldn't have... I think we'll probably just run the same one tomorrow because I think it's a good format. I wouldn't mind doing a full case of Sapphire when my other cases arrive. But this one got overnighted to me, and all the other ones arrive on Monday, so... I'm sure we'll do a full case or a half case or something. But let's see what we can find. Got gold to kick it off. There's going to be Pat Bryant. Well, look at all the card numbers for the non-superstars really after each box. Xavier Watts, Jalen Walker, and your gold. Jalen Daniels, Kansas City quarterback, 6 of 50 for the 6 spot. Do you think the Sapphire product packaging is bad for the price point? So it was sold by Topps for $189. It's currently reselling for about $300 a box. And from what I've seen, this stuff is pretty good. I thought originally it was a little weak because the checklist was didn't have Hunter cards. It doesn't have Ashton Gentry autos. And as it turns out, Ashton is on the autograph checklist. Jaden Ott, Daniel Hishaw, Taylor Green, and Tyler Van Dyke. So Ashton being on is a big plus, and from what I've seen of this opened, it looks really solid. So I like it at this price point. LaShawn Williams, Ruben Bain, Cole Pennington, yellow to 75, and that's going to be Tatario McMillan, 2 of 75. He had some huge games this year. Tatario McMillan going to Chris with the 2 spot. Ethan Burke, Brett Gabbert, Tyleek Williams from the Ohio State, and Quentin Joyner. Joyner's decent. That's going to the 6th spot. McMillan, a Titan for sure, or Patriot. Is that a Sapphire Selections I see? Is that a black Sapphire Selections to 10? I think that's a black Sapphire Selections to 10. Nick Scorton. Hey, RGL, the 3-5 Gacy ringside is for sale, $100. Nice. Luther Burden. That's a good one. Luther going to the 3 spot. Braden Fowler. And black Sapphire Selections. That is going to be a Gavin Sawchuk. 10 of 10 for the 0 spot going to Jory. I don't know too much about Sawchuk. That is actually an on-card auto, though. Sawchuk to 10. Who can tell me something about Sawchuk? That's a sick one. I mean, just the look of it is good. But I don't know too much about the player. I don't know too much about Sawchuk. Who can help me? Jory, congrats on that one, man. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to put that in a black one-touch. It is an on-card auto, yeah. So it looks like on these, I've noticed, like they made it so like a little, like it could be a sticker, but that's actually on-card. I've noticed with the Sapphire Selections, they're all like, most of them I've seen have been on-card. Sawchuk is a stud in NCAA. I'm going to one-touch it for you, Jory. I don't know what it's worth. He's a 90+ overall. Nothing great to say about Sawchuk, says Taylor. Yeah, I got nothing to contribute other than a one-touch for you. That's a great-looking card. Try to keep on bringing the heat. Alex Orgy, Drew Aller, Caleb Johnson, and Jordan James. He's got 99 speed. That's a gold right there. Kyron Drones from Virginia Tech. Logan Diggs. Derek Moore. And Noah Fafita, 15 of 50 for the 5 spot. Wow. Going to Dean. Noah Fafita to 50. I'm a one-touch that one. I mean, that's one of the chase guys in the set. I don't know what it's worth. You guys tell me if I'm one-touching a $30 card or not. Arizona break so far, yeah. I mean, that's why we're opening the product. If we're not happy about Noah Fafitas and Ashton Gentry's. Going to the 5 on that one. Noah Fafita. Congratulations to Dean. Last pack of box number 1. We have 2 more boxes of Sapphire. I don't remember if we saw a Papa Radasha last year. Do you remember, Drew? Singer, Ruben Owens, Nick Anderson, and Phil Maffa. Who did we see for? I can't remember.
I can tell you. It was off camera.
Oh, I remember. Well, I remember that one. Come on now. Joe, have a good night.
Tell that story. That's the stuff the legend is out.
I don't want to tell that story. Here's your base. I can't remember if we pulled one in a break or not. A Papa Radasha 101. I feel like it was like a lineman. Might have been even an Ohio State lineman if we pulled one. Drew would know, though. Drew's got the keys to the kingdom over there. Gavin only played 3 college seasons. I don't believe there was one. So, off camera, I can tell you I pulled the Jordan Travis Papa Radasha. I have a Papa Radasha listed, none listed. We're going to hit some this year. Maybe even in this break. There's orange. Josh Hoover from TCU. KJ Bolden's a good one for the 5 spot. Jackson Arnold and orange. Emeka Egbuka, 8 of 25 for the 8 spot on the Emeka. You can only hit it when you can pronounce it. I'm gonna listen to the pronunciation. Jackson Arnold will go into the 0. I'm gonna listen to the pronunciation and I'm gonna say it right every single time starting tomorrow. Going to the 5 on KJ Bolden. Jamal Haynes, Deion Walker, Matthew Golden, and Pat Bryant. Jeremiah Smith. I don't know if Jeremiah Smith is on the checklist or not. Xavier Watts, Taylor Green, Damian Martinez, and Monterey Baldwin for Baylor. 55 of 75, going to the 5. Going to Dean. Hey Clay, you are very welcome. What's going on, buddy? Connor Harrell. Oh, there's Scataboo. Scataboo for the 7. I don't think he has autos unless they're also not on the checklist. Tyler Van Dyke and LaShawn Williams. Unless they're also not on the checklist, I don't think he's featured in this one. Another orange behind the Brandon Innes. Ruben Bain, Tyleek Williams, Brandon Innes. Auto. What's the school? I don't know what's... Oh, LSU. I'm dumb. It's like SU. LSU.
Oh.
Garrett Newsmeyer, 22 of 25. Going to the 2 spot. Chris B. Eat your heart out. That is a monster. He is coming back. I was like, wait a minute. I didn't see the L when I flashed the logo. I was like, SU. Like, that's a big hold right there. That is his first Bowman auto. Nice hit for the 2 spot.
It's good.
And this was a solid mix. We still have 1 box of Sapphire left. Couple solid autos so far. 2 for 2 on autos. And I was worried too because this is 118 different autographs on this checklist. Something like 100 plus autos. McCuba. There's a Garrett as well. That one's going to the 5 spot. Quentin Joyner and Nick Scourton. I think there's something like 112 or 118 names on the checklist for the autographs. 118 different. I was a little worried that the autos would be tough. And I'm sure there will be on some boxes, but... Luther Burden, another good one for the 3. Caleb Johnson, Barrett Carter. And Joey Aguilar from Appalachian State, 4 of 50 for the 4. $221 on the orange Newmeyer, so that spot's paid for. Burden was for the 3. Last pack, box number 2. Tootin, Cam Rising, Jordan James, and Kyron Drones. Alright, here are your base cards, and we got 1 box left tonight. Feels weird signing off after 1, but be back for a full stream tomorrow starting at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Every break will go up at 10 a.m. in the morning. Alright, and here are your final box. $221, $399, and $499. Whoever hit that Lola lucky envelope, I'm a buyer. Clay, hit me on the inbox. Hit me on the inbox and I can maybe put you in contact. I can't remember who hit it in that last break. Wait a minute, I'm a buyer. Actually, Clay, I have a Lola that you're gonna want. I'm gonna have a... I don't know if it arrived yet. It might arrive next week, but I have a Lola that you're gonna want. 100%. Nice Will Shepard. Marion Hampton. Jacob Parrish. And Brendan Sorsby. 7 of 50 for the 7. We're about to, if we don't hit the bounty in this break tomorrow, we're starting off the minor at $1,400 in a PYT. It's crazy. Donovan Smith, Devin Neal, Oscar Delp, and Noah Fafita for the 0 spot. Jory. I sniped one off eBay, Clay. It was up there and it was too low, and I sent an offer and he immediately accepted it. I gotta make a few bucks on it, but I'll happily deal it to you for trade or whatever. Mikael Williams, Mark Fletcher, Ryan Williams, a good one for Alabama.
Nice.
And Ayo Adeye, and that is going to be 23 of 75 for the 3. That's a Noose first Bowman, correct. Pre-rookie card, correct. Going to the 3 on the Ayo from James Madison. For the 3 also on the Ryan Miller. He's a stud from Alabama. You got to remember there's a bazillion Herbert autos out there and not very many Garrett's out there. That's his first, first Bowman. Jacoby George, Jalen Glover, Caden Prather, and Joey Aguilar. Is that orange again? We have more orange. Raheem Sanders from South Carolina. TJ Finley. Aiden Schillis. Otto from Notre Dame.
Jeremiah.
Xavier Watts, 5 of 25 for the 5 spot. I don't think you can buy a rookie Justin Herbert for $200 unless maybe it's Chronicles Draft or.
That guy.
Yeah, I don't think you can buy a rookie Justin Herbert auto for $200. Want to trade the Hunter downtown for the Miz to 2. JML just immediately shot that down. Ryland, Bryson Barnes, Will Howard, and Steve Angeli. Angeli's a decent one from Notre Dame for the 7. Miz to 2 is worth more than $50. Stop it, JML.
Up the MC total to 5.
Don't gaslight.
Patch auto for $56.
All right, well that person sold too low. Sean Atkins, Ricky White, CJ Baxter. Is it a timeless moments Miz? Or just a base Miz? To 2? Give that man, trade that man straight across. No, don't trade him straight across.
What?
Colin Lacey. Colin Lacey from Louisville for the 0. Give him $100 for that, Miz. It's probably worth $100. Final pack of the night, y'all. Taylor, I think you might want to retire from left sides. Deontay Lawson, Dylan Sampson, Will Pauling, and we're going to end with Ollie Gordon. Well, either way, I think it's a little ignorant to say that guy when Garrett Newsmeyer is one of the key chases in this product. I mean, I respect your opinion, but when you say things like that guy and a break where people are chasing after that guy, I could call Herbert just that guy because he hasn't done anything great. I just think he's going to be a big stat monkey like Stafford. I could just call him that guy. At least Stafford won a championship. Let's take a look at the hits in this one. Yeah, Garrett's a top QB in college. Like has big NFL prospects ahead of him. No, I'm not upset. I'm just kind of showing you my side of things. I'm showing you my side. I don't get mad. I just kind of show you both sides. I play devil's advocate in a case like that. The 101 went to the 3 spot. Rattler. Blake Shapen. I would say that was pretty solid. Like, we hit some decent cards. Nothing insane. But that's why we're coming back tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to try and hit the monsters. Hit the 101s. Mark Daniels. Castellanos. We did have some 1-touches in that one. Sam Brown. We had 5 1-touches in that break. Including the Garrett Newsmeyer 22 of 25. Going to the 2. Noah Fafita. That guy. Going to the 5. I know. Montana has just signed too much. Gavin Sawchuk for the 0. We have the Noah Fafita for the 2. And Ashton Genty. How would you prefer we do it, Taylor? Ashton Genty for the 9. And that is going to do it for your break.